All right. Welcome back to Memento. And as you guys can see here, we have completed 50% of these puzzles to find out who the unknown number belongs to. We have a conversation that just became active with Laura, and without further ado, we're just going to jump right in. See how far this story takes us after completing 50% of those puzzles. And Laura is a girl who works at ANBR. Okay? Good afternoon, Sarah. My name is Laura Jenkins. Do you remember? Of course I remember you, Laura. Your friend is Susan. Do you have some information about her death? What can you tell me? What can you tell me about Susan, Laura? I know that it wasn't just a car crash. Hmm. Can we meet? Might be good if we met and we could talk in person. I have information and I know that Susan trusted you. That's right. I'm a very trustworthy person. I, Sarah Carter, am very trustworthy. But I'm not sure on whose side you're on. I'm on the good side. I didn't even know there was two sides, but what do you mean there are two sides? There are good and bad sides? But I'm on the good side. Would you be willing to continue this investigation if you knew that your father had something to do with it? My father? What do you mean my father? My father has something to do with it? Hmm. What do you mean my father has something to do with it? That's not the answer. Or it's not an answer. Well, then fine. Yes, I would. I would. Because that's what you want to hear. Can meet on Thursday. Perfect. We'll decide on a place and a time later. All right, perfect. That's great. All right, we need to talk to our dad. What the hell, Dad? Did you call me a quit? Do you remember Susan Parker? What'd you do? Not sure I do. That's strange. She used to work at ANBR. Is that not the same company you worked as a lawyer for? Oh, so our father was a lawyer for ANBR. She even visited our house. Oh, now you're just trying to lie. Now you're just trying to lie. Isn't that the girl that got in a car crash? She was murdered, Dad. It wasn't just a car crash. It was made to look like a car crash. Do you have any evidence on that for that claim? That's a weird thing to say. Yeah, that's a damn weird thing for you to say. Ask about evidence right away. You know something about this, Dad? You have some. You know something. What do you know? Absolutely no. I think you do know. Need to attend a meeting. Oh, how coincidental that a meeting just happens to pop up. We have a conversation with Bill starting up. All right. What's up, Bill? Bill is our partner. He is our new partner ever since we got transferred. So what's wrong with the killer lying on his back? So what's wrong with the killer lying on his back? The guy he killed himself. Supposedly he jumped off. So when someone jumps from a roof, he usually ends up on their stomach. It means someone pushed him. So you're single, aren't you? We're not talking about that right now. What does that have anything to do with anything? The workday is over, but you're still in the office. We're not talking about me right now. We're not talking about my relationships. We're talking about the case. I'm just curious to know what's wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with me. The hell's your problem, Bill? What's wrong with you? So being single means there's something wrong with me. You're crossing a line here. What the hell's wrong with you, Bill? Talking about me. What are you running from? What are you doing? Why are you asking such weird questions? We were talking about the case. What the hell? Reading too many psychology books, Bill. Stop playing those little mind games when someone's calling again. What bad timing. Yeah, I'm glad they called. You're asking weird questions. Suggest we talk about work only now? We're only talking about work, Bill? Jam weirdo. Captain Clark. What do you want now, Clark? Oh, screw you. Not going to discuss. Oh, Captain Clark. Was not an accident, Clark. I'm about to prove it all. I'm about to prove it to every single one of you it's not an accident. Tired my ass. If you don't freaking help me, Clark, I might end up in jail. Okay, give me 5 minutes. Oh, thanks, Clark. 5 whole minutes. Anyways, Laura, a friend and colleague of Susan, contacted me, and she's willing to tell me what happened. Why are you so sure she will tell you the truth? She seemed scared. She did. She did seem scared. She seemed unsure about me, even. You only see what you want to see. Screw you, Clark. Find at least one shred of evidence, and I'll help you. Screw you, Clark. Jam Clark. What the hell's wrong with you? Oh, are you finally done with your phone call, Bill? You can talk to me now? Anyways, what's up? Thomas May. If you guys don't remember, Thomas May was a student at the medical college, a friend of Michelle Knight. The official version is that he killed her and committed suicide afterwards. Thomas May was the one that was on his back, right? So they think that he jumped off the balcony or something and died. On the night of the murder, he was seen entering Michelle Knight's house along with her. They even got it on camera. What's his background? Anything about his family? They were a couple. Yeah, so that's, what's going on with his background then? He has a brother. Don't you think it's strange for a guy from a normal family to kill a girl he knows in such a way and to jump from a roof afterwards? Such things happen, although rare. That's true. Lieutenant's calling me? We'll talk. We'll talk later, Bill. But the lieutenant is calling me. I should probably answer the story, or answer the story. Answer the call. Continue the story. Jeremy Knight. We're going back as Jeremy Knight. He was the one that Michelle Knight's it was his daughter that died, and then now we're going back in as Jeremy Knight. He seems to be struggling from either somebody's contacting him and knows what he did or knows something that's going on, or maybe he's struggling with something in his head. He's some kind of mental health issue. Multiple personalities or something. Feeling better, I see. It always feels like the pain recedes with the morning light. But do you deserve any sympathy? Look at her. Oh, I think it's a video. I think that's his daughter, Michelle. Got the little spinny thing. It's so weird. Hmm. Okay, we are back as Sarah Carter, talking to Richard. If you guys don't remember Richard, he's the boyfriend. Been with them for 3 years. Looked more like a limo showcase than a funeral. How did he die? Sudden cardiac arrest, they called it. He OD'd in some hotel. His widow has such a great. Oh, what the hell, Richard? You're not supposed to be looking at that when you're at a funeral. Keep it in your pants, man. It was really hard for the guests to focus on the coffin. Jesus, Richard. So you didn't miss the main attraction. Her happiness was bursting out too. He left her everything. Interesting. So she must have picked up a huge inheritance. What's up with all this dry and uncooked food? I have no idea what you're talking about. My food is not dry or uncooked. It's not raw. And who was a guy in a robe that was walking around with the thing reeking of smoke, just like a typical evening in our dorm? Why did we even go there? I was hoping to meet the prosecutor. I have no idea what's going on right now. What are you talking? What? Did I not cook food good enough for you? Let's go back and talk to Laura. Maybe she'll appreciate me. What time are we meeting today, Laura? Oh, don't you bail on me now. Don't you dare flake on me. Oh, what? What do you mean? She's getting cold feet. It was not a misunderstanding. Somebody got in touch with you. Don't contact me. You accused my father. What'd you find out? What the hell did you find out? Let's just meet and talk. It'll be okay. You know what? I don't know if they made it seem like this or not, but it just seems super coincidental that we told Captain Clark that we're meeting with Laura, and now all of a sudden she doesn't want to meet with us anymore. The Captain Clark was the only one that we told. Conversation active. The case of ANBR and Susan Parker. Why did Laura refuse to talk? She was sure that my father was involved in Susan's death. And I also thought that he was hiding something. That's true. He's a lawyer at ANBR, the company both Susan and Laura used to work for. Okay. So I was mistaken. We told two people. We told the father and Captain Clark that we were talking with Laura. So either one of them may have reached out and threatened Laura, and now Laura doesn't want to talk to us. I need Bill's help to get into his office. The serial killer case. We didn't find much about Michelle Knight's murder, but I'm still hopeful we'll find the location of the phone that was used to send photo to Bill. Let's go ahead and talk to the father again. We need to meet and talk. It's about Susan Park again. I decided to forget about the case. But just a few days ago, you said you wouldn't drop it no matter what. I lost my only witness. I have nothing else. All because Laura got scared. Somebody threatened her. Somebody had to threaten her, and now she won't talk to us. Let's say I believe you, but what did you text me for? Maybe it's time for us to make peace, Dad. Maybe that's just all it is. But is there anything we can change? You think that I'm a shitty father? And you're not wrong. I always chose work above all else, as did you. Unlike you, I didn't make a family. There were different social rules in my time. I had to follow them. Sometimes I think I'm talking to a jam robot. Just freaking meet up with me. Shit. How hard is it to meet up with your daughter and talk? Let's meet at 7. Good. Don't go flaking out on me like Laura did. All right, well, there you guys have it. That was the next part of this story, and we got a little bit of more information. You know, Laura reached out to us and wanted to talk to us about Susan's death, or quote unquote murder. And then we told the father, we told Captain Clark that we were talking to Laura, and now all of a sudden Laura doesn't want to talk to us. So something's going on there. And hopefully we'll find out later on in the story. But if you guys want to see more, definitely hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below. What do you think is going on? The father is sus right now. Captain Clark, I think, is sus. But I don't know. Either way, I will work on getting these puzzles. I'm actually going to get that 50% up to 100% for the next video. That way we can see how far that takes us into the story. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.